Hidden Secrets of World War II, Volume 3. As we have told you at the beginning of each of our volumes in Hidden Secrets, we've got 11 of them so far, all this information is proved hard fact. We don't deal with theories or fairy tales like some of the internet websites do. Everything here comes from personal research, from people who were there, people who made this history. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and learn something about World War II you never knew before. This is in our book, Hidden Secrets of World War II, Volume 3. All our books are just $25 each, plus $9 shipping anywhere in the world. And we guarantee them. If you don't like your book, send it back, and you'll get a full refund of your purchase price. So far, out of about 55,000 books, not one single book has been returned. Okay, let's look at what's in Volume 3. One of our members talks about his 3 escapes from the communists. He was a soldier, German soldier, captured, and he got away from the communists 3 different times, which probably saved his life. Chapter 2 is all about Trinidad, not to be confused with Trinidad. This is the secret island in the middle of the central South Atlantic that nobody knew about, but it was a supply stop for German ships and submarines headed south. The Germans were there from 1939 to 1941, then they left, and then they came back in 1945 for some years after that. There were freshwater streams all over the island. There were herds of pigs, goats, and turtles, so there was plenty of food and water when ships, submarines, sailing ships, whatever, came by Trinidad. Chapter 3 covers the werewolves. Now, these are not guys that grow facial hair and howl with a full moon. These were the troops left behind that some people hoped would pop up again and drive the Allies out. It was not a good plan, never came to anything. Chapter 4 goes into probably one of the most enigmatic guy of the Third Reich, Hans Kammler. We'll talk about Kammler in Chapter 4. Many other chapters, but Chapter 14 goes into additional plans for the escape of Adolf Hitler and many others. Chapter 16. Now we know Hitler got down to South America on board a giant Ju-390 that had an 8,000-mile range. We also found photos of a gigantic flying boat, 6-engine, the same size just about as the Ju-390, and it was on a lake down in northern Argentina. One of the engines had a malfunction. A propeller blade flew off and went through the side of the plane while it was sitting on the lake, killed a few people. But what was that flying boat doing there? We also go into various U-boats that seem to be missing without a trace. But they're not really missing without a trace. Go to Sharkhunters.com, and in the upper menu, click Shop, and then you can click Books. Soon we will have an interactive catalog, and we'll let you know when it happens. Send us a note at sharkhunters@sharkhunters.com. Look at our website, sharkhunters.com. Well, it's www.sharkhunters.com. Have a great day.